Adding a latitude and longitude to an address point data set is really easy to do. What you're seeing here in my map view, these are address points. And all this is just a table full of points. This is my table right here, 24,487 points. If I want to know what the latitude and longitude is for each point, you use the calculate geometry calculation to calculate latitude and longitude. And I'll show you how to do that right now. The first thing with my table open, you can see this is an address point. This is the address field, so we have addresses in here. We'll click add. And down at the bottom, we will add a lat. And this is going to be a double precision. And then we're going to do a long. Oops, let's go back like this. Long. We'll also do double precision. So here they are. These are my two new fields, lat and long, and we're going to move these all the way up to the top of my table, which will put it all the way on the left side. This will make it a lot easier to find. So once I save that, now my lat and long fields are added into my table, and here they are. The next thing that we do is we calculate these. So we hover over the latitude field and we right click, and then we go and check the calculate geometry option. This is going to give me this box right here. So when this comes up, we can see that we're in address points. This is our field. What property are we calculating? And right here it's saying point x coordinate. Something to note, x coordinates generally run east-west or horizontally, and y coordinates generally run vertically or north-south on a map. So latitude is the vertical component of the lat long. So we want to change this from x to y. And then under coordinate format, depending on how you want this to look, if you want this to be in degrees, minutes, and seconds, you can select this one. Or a wide variety. You can do degrees, decimal, minutes. There's several different ways you can calculate your latitude and longitude. I suggest you use decimal degrees. Decimal degrees essentially looks like 44 dot and then maybe 6 decimal places. This is what I use. The final thing that you need to fill in, if you know the coordinate system, you can pick this out of this list, or you can do a drop down, and you can pick any of these. If you want to pick the coordinate system for address points, you can do that. I can tell you right up front that I use state plane coordinate system, which is Lambert conformal conic, FIPS zone 4001, South Dakota North, units, feet, datum, NAD 83. Another way to do this is you can pick your current map. Like I'm in my current map right now, and I already know that that's going to be my state plane coordinate system. So you can just pick your current map, and what it's going to do is it's going to convert your projected state plane coordinate system into latitude and longitude. So when you have it looking like this, lat, y coordinate, decimal degrees, current map, click apply. And this is doing the calculations for 24,000 points in 6 different counties. So it calculates fast. And just because of my experience in dealing with latitude and longitude in this region, if you're in Cottington County, you're going to get 44, maybe a 45 as the first 2 digits of your latitude. So this is calculated correctly. It's not a big deal if you get them wrong. Like if you left x coordinate up here, what this would happen is your latitude would say negative 97 or negative 98. And if it does that, well, you made a mistake. But all you have to do is just switch this and calculate it again. And it will calculate correctly. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'll close this and I will calculate my longitude. So we'll do the same thing. Go to calculate geometry. It gives me this box. Here's long. The point y coordinate we want to change to the point x coordinate because longitude runs east-west or horizontally, and the x portion of that also is the horizontal portion of your latitude and longitude. So we do that. We can see we have decimal degrees, and then we can change this to current map, and we'll apply this. And once that's done, it's calculated these, and we can see that we got a negative number and a negative 97 if we scroll down a few of these. And you might find a negative 98 in there somewhere. Once again, I'm doing 6 counties, which is a pretty large area. But if you're in the city of Watertown, this is what your first 2 digits on each of these should look like. You should get 44s for lat and negative 97 for long. And that's all there is to it. This will give you latitude and longitude for your address points, or any type of point that you're trying to calculate for.